Hello and welcome to today's webcast. My name is Jasmine Peart and I'm the marketing lead here at AlfaPeople and I'll be your moderator today. For those of you who are new to GoToWebinar, we just have a few guidelines for your use. Audio is enabled only for the presenters. Upon joining the webcast, you will be on mute. If your audio isn't working for some reason, please attempt to log out and log back into the meeting. You can also find the audio information in your audio panel, and you can look at your Outlook appointment or the confirmation email also. We'd love for you to get the most out of your time with us today. So if you have any questions or comments during the webcast, please enter them in your Q&A box. Our presenters are online and will make every effort to pause throughout the program, and we will leave time for Q&A at the end of the session. Finally, this presentation is being recorded today. If you need to hop off early or have any colleagues who could not attend, we'll be sending a link to the recording that you can share with them after. So on the agenda today, we'll be discussing a couple things. More closely, we'll look at the digital economy and Microsoft Dynamics 365. We'll look at some real scenarios in the retail world with challenges and our solutions to overcome them. We'll dive into a quick demo in the live environment. And lastly, we'll wrap up with a Q&A session at the end. Now let's go ahead and meet our presenter. Kanika Bailey is on the call today, and she is a senior functional consultant here at AlfaPeople. Kanika has several years of Microsoft Dynamics experience and will be kicking us off with a brief introduction to AlfaPeople. Kanika, welcome to the webcast.
Thank you, Jasmine. All right, so just a little bit of information about AlfaPeople. We are a global ERP and CRM provider. We are operating in 16 countries currently, which are listed there. We have over 500 employees, and we are in Microsoft's inner circle, as you can see there, which is only awarded to the top 1% of partners worldwide. We have 7 specialties that we work on for our implementations. Those are retail, distribution, financial services, professional services, call center, shared services center, and real estate. We have over 10 years of enterprise technology experience, and a few more of our accolades are listed on this slide. So that sums up who we are. A little bit of information here about the digital economy. What is the point of enabling a digital transformation, and where does your organization stand in doing this? Are you engaging customers and citizens? By using technology to gain a 3-dimensional understanding of your customers, citizens, or patients, you can provide the best possible experience, communicate in real time to resolve issues, and boost the reach of your service. Are you empowering employees? By empowering your employees, you give your talent the tools that they need to grow, achieve, and innovate in a digital-first environment that nurtures different work styles and adapts to individual strengths. Are you optimizing your operations? Are you using advanced analytics and the Internet of Things, your systems, your products, and services to connect and communicate with your customers and your vendors and your competitors to maximize efficiency, streamline processes, and promote unprecedented productivity? Also, are you transforming your products and services? Integrating software and technology directly into your products and services transforms them into digital assets that you can track, maintain, and endlessly improve to deliver maximum value and drive disruption in your market. Oops, I clicked a little too fast there. We've got this slide stating the state of the market, and the most interesting statistic that we've got listed here to me is the customer experience. And this is saying by 2020, customer experience will overtake price and product as the key brand differentiator. That means that customers are looking for a mind-blowing experience when they deal with your company. And with the tools that are available now, you can be on track to deliver that. and leave something that customers are talking about, that they're blogging about, that they're tweeting about, and getting the word out there, because we all know that word of mouth is the best advertising that you can have, and that's what everyone's striving for. So the star of the show today, Microsoft Dynamics 365. And if you're new to the market and you're not sure what Dynamics 365 is, we want to break that down for you here. This is a fully integrated tool for marketing, sales, customer service, operations, field service, and project service automation, just to name a few of the tools in there. We also have Office 365 that's integrated here. So the products that you're familiar with, that you use every day, Microsoft Word, Office, PowerPoint, etc. Also Azure and Power BI and Cortana Intelligence. All of these tools wrapped into one tool that all of your users are familiar with and that can use to provide the best customer experience for your customers that you can. Just one quick note on the common terminology. Dynamics 365 for finance and operations, also known as AX in its former life, we will shorten that to FO for simplicity's sake. And then Dynamics 365 for sales and marketing, formerly known as CRM, we're going to shorten that to CRM. So if you hear me refer to FO or CRM, this is what I'm talking about here. All right, so we've got an actual use case scenario here that we want to run through with you. And to start off, we're looking at Benny the Beverage King. And Benny is a business owner. He sells wine and liquor from his Beverage King retail stores. Now, Benny's experienced extreme growth over the last few years, and he's been able to take his business from a single mom and pop location to a chain of stores across the state. While the growth has been phenomenal and he's happy about that, he has lost that personal touch that he used to have when he was in the store all the time interacting with his customers. So he's not sure what their buying habits are nowadays. I mean, you can look at the numbers, but he wants to see the trends, and he wants to kind of be more in touch with what customers want and what they may, based on their past buying experiences, and what they may want in the future. So to that end, he wants to implement a loyalty program to better predict what customers will buy based on their past purchases. Now, on the consumer side, of things, we have Mia, the savvy lifestyle blogger. Mia is always on the lookout for the best deals on wine and liquor so that she can share and test these and share these with her followers on her blog. She has a blog that has party planning ideas and recipes and cocktails and things like that. So she is always looking for the newest products, and her blog is growing, so she's really on the hunt for these new things now. And she's noticing that when she does reviews of products, such as new wines that are out, she gets a lot more traffic. So that's really her goal for the near future, is to really understand the new wines that are coming out and be able to put that out there for her users. Mia gets notification from wine companies when they release new products, but sometimes she has to visit multiple stores in order to find these items. Now, her preferred retailer is Beverage King, since it's close to her house, but she doesn't know when the store receives new items until she visits. At the current time, they don't have anything where they're emailing or notifying customers that there is new product, so she doesn't know about anything until she actually goes into the store. We're hoping to fix that with our implementation here. So what's the AlfaPeople solution? Well, since Beverage King is already using FO as the ERP, we're proposing to Benny that he implement CRM, sales and marketing, to gain more insight into his customers' buying habits. With the implementation of CRM, we also propose integration between customers and products, between the two programs, and a loyalty program that will use data from both systems. Now, to get technical and show you how this is all going to work, or how this could potentially work, we've got a diagram here, and I'll step you through it. So on the first level, the transaction at your POS starts and completes, and basically that's Mia purchasing a couple of bottles of wine. This information gets transferred to FO. At this point, we will also ask Mia if she is a part of the loyalty program. Now, if she says no, we ask if she'd like to sign up. If she declines to sign up for it, then we basically end the diagram at this point in that case. But since Mia is already a loyalty member, we're going to go in and take her information, which is, could be her phone number, or she could have a key tag, or even from her phone. We're going to query sales for her information. Once she's found, we're going to ask if that information needs to be updated, and if it doesn't, we're going to query FO for the products. Once those products are found, we'll pull in those products into CRM and the transaction data. So if Mia was shopping with a coupon, or she had a discount or something like that, all of that information is going to be tracked in FO and also pulled into CRM. As that order is completed, we're pulling in both Mia's most recent transaction, and we're updating her loyalty points at that point. So we're able to see everything as this is done. And when we go into CRM, we are able to take a look at the contact record and see all this information there. So with that, we have a short demo of how this might look in Dynamics 365 for sales. And we're going to go ahead and show that demo now. So I'm going to show my screen. Okay, so this is Dynamics 365 for sales and marketing. And you'll see here, I'm going to point out a few things. We've got a list of contacts. In the system, contacts are individuals. And since Benny's operation is a B2C operation, we're dealing with contacts here. And there's also the concept of accounts, which are companies. And then those contacts can be related to those companies. But since we're just doing individuals here, we just have a list of contacts in the system. Now this view is showing me information that I need to see immediately. So I've got the loyalty number here. I've got the preferred store. So then I can sort by that. I've got the email address that we capture when they sign up for the loyalty program. We've also got the birth date in here, and this is good to ensure that you are not marketing to minors, since this is wine and liquor here. And then we also got loyalty levels that we're showing here. So the loyalty program that we're doing for Beverage King is that there are 3 levels, and as you purchase more product from his store, you go up in the levels of loyalty, which entitles you to additional discounts, all right, and more points, which in turn lead to discounts. So for this example, we are doing 3 different levels. We've got the connoisseur, which is the highest level, the enthusiast, which is the mid-level, and then the newbie, which is the first level. Everyone that signs up for the loyalty program, they will come in as a newbie, and as they purchase and buy more and they use the loyalty card, they will then be graduated to the different levels. We're also able to see the loyalty points over here to the far right, so we can see at a glance how many points everyone has. Now, in terms of capturing this information, this allows us to do a lot with what we have here. So there's the concept of the marketing list in Dynamics 365 CRM. And with that marketing list, we can go in and we can slice and dice this data. So if I want to find everybody that is a part of the loyalty program where their loyalty program level right now is connoisseur, and I want to tell them about a new cognac that's out, we can pull that information from the system and we can create that marketing list, and then we can also email out to those people, letting them know of the new specials that we have, the events that we have coming up, and things like that. Also, if we wanted to go in and say we wanted to market to everyone that is just on the brink of that one level to the next. So if they're just on the brink of going from newbie to enthusiast, and we want to kind of push them, hey, you've only got to spend $10 more to get to that next level, we can also go in and pull this information out and then create that email and get them to come in and incentivize them to get to that next level. All right, from the view, I'm going to go ahead and open up Mia's contact record here. All right, so pointing out a few things here. As I mentioned before, there's this marketing list, and we can manually add any of the contacts or companies to a marketing list. You can also do queries to add people to marketing lists, but multiple ways to do this, and we can all do that even from this screen here. All right, so we've got Mia's information in here, her email, her mobile phone, her preferred method of contact. We've captured all that in here. This loyalty section here, this was something that we've created, and we've got her, we've got her loyalty number, her current year loyalty level, her loyalty point balance. This loyalty point balance is calculated using her order information. So it's automatically updated when Mia makes a purchase, and it's based on logic that adds a set amount of points based upon the total amount spent. So if she spends between $0 and $25, that adds a certain amount of points. If she spends between 26 and 50, that adds a certain amount of points, and so forth and so on. So that's something that you can easily do, and then that's calculated here in the system. Now we've got basic details, but this could be something where, since you have the data in the field operations, or FO, excuse me, you could pull in her entire order and her transaction and show that. We see that the last order amount that she had was $54.01. And again, we've got our preferred store here. So anytime I go in, if my marketing people are working in CRM and they need to pull this information out so that they can create some marketing material, do email blasts, or, you know, say they're going to start doing wine tastings in Beverage King, this is good information to have that they can pull out, and they can invite people to the tastings directly from CRM. Another thing here is that we have some social media functionality in here as well. Now this basically just reports the information as it happens in the system. So if anytime Mia places an order, we can also have it post here so that people can see that she has actually placed an order, and have this be real-time information that comes up. Under the activities area, if we wanted to see any correspondence that had gone out, like the emails that had been sent to Mia based on her previous visits to the store, we can do that. If she had reported a problem or something like that, we can also track all of that information in here. So all of this information is being tracked in one place so that everyone has access to it. All right, so that's going to conclude our demo version. I'm going to swing back over here to our PowerPoint. All right, and some of the key takeaways from the use case of retail integration that we pointed out here. This is a single direction integration, which means that for this, FO is the system of record. That information is getting pushed over to CRM. We are not pushing it back over into FO. It's just being pushed one way. To hold the transaction data, we've created a custom entity and linked it to products in CRM, which is an out-of-the-box entity. For promo codes and coupons, we created a custom entity for that so that we can apply those. And again, those promo codes and coupons are used in our marketing material too. Now, with this integration and this loyalty program, Benny and his staff can now see trends and determine purchasing behaviors based on history. They can determine what tools or what products a customer may want to see in the future. If we know that you come in and you buy a bottle of wine every Friday, if we have a new wine that is in the same variety of the one that you like, we can send you an email and give you a coupon to maybe come in on Saturday as well. This will also allow you to, I mentioned the wine tastings before. If you're doing events, you can also track coupons so that if someone comes to an event, you may have a coupon that is just for participants of that event. So if somebody comes to the event and they participate in a tasting, you want to give them a coupon so that they can get some dollars off or some more loyalty points on any purchases that they make that night. And you want that coupon to be available during that window of time only. That's something else that could be done with this. And then with integration, there is the question of logging errors. And we have built out some error logging so that if something does not go as it's supposed to go, the people that need to go in and actually take a look at that are notified and they can address those errors and make sure that that's taken care of. All right, that's going to conclude the talking portion of the event. Are there any questions?
Hi, everyone. Jasmine again. Thank you, Kanika, for that information. If there are any questions, just a friendly reminder that you can use the Q&A panel, call questions on your GoToWebinar panel, and we will answer them as they come in. While we are waiting on questions, I'd just like to remind everyone that this presentation is being recorded, and we will be sending out a recording after the webinar. So you will be getting that in your inbox, and please feel free to share that with any of your colleagues or coworkers who could not attend today. I would also like to mention, just piggybacking on some of the information that Kanika gave today, a lot of good information. We do have some great resources on our website at alfapeople.com/US. You can read more about how to start your digital transformation journey, and you can also see some of the work that we've done with some of our clients. Kanika, we actually have a couple questions here, so I'll go ahead and just ask them. Can the loyalty data be used in email campaigns?
Yes, definitely. You really do want to leverage that loyalty data that you have in your email campaigns and your other social media. So like I mentioned during the live demo, you can go ahead and take anybody in a given level and email them with any sort of data. If you know that they like to drink red wine, and you've got a new red wine, and certainly take that information and send that to them. Personalize the email with their name and, hey, you spent $40 in the store last time. Here's a good wine and your price point. So there's a lot that you can do with emailing once you start collecting that information on your customers' purchases and have that in your CRM.
And another question here, what kind of reporting can be done with this data?
Okay, so now that's also a good question. Now, once you have this data that is being collected in both systems, I would suggest, rolling out a Power BI implementation as well, where you're going in and you're actually able to go in and look at heat maps of where people are purchasing and who's purchasing what in what area. And then you're able to, again, do very targeted marketing based on the data that you're getting. Are people purchasing more wine and liquor right before the temperature falls? We've seen people do a lot of amazing things with Power BI based upon the data that they're collecting just, transactionally. So definitely look into the Power BI options as well if you were going to implement something like this, or if you already have FO or CRM and you're looking to take your reporting to that next level.
Thank you, Kanika. Are there any other questions from the audience today? Okay. I think that may be all of the questions that we have. So we'll go ahead and close up a little bit early today. If you didn't have time to ask a question or you had to hop off early, you can certainly email us or contact us via our website or phone number, and we'll definitely answer your questions in a timely manner, and we're certainly eager to help you with your needs. I just wanted to quickly mention we have a couple limited time offers available to you today. Whatever information you've gathered from this session or anything that you're interested in regards to your needs in your company, we do offer free assessments. These include free upgrade assessments from AX, the current AX software, to 365. We also include free assessments for companies looking to transition from one solution to Microsoft Dynamics 365. We also, Kanika mentioned Power BI and how to, kind of be empowered by your data. We have a free assessment on using that functionality and how your company can benefit from that. And last but not least, if you are a current 365 AX or CRM user, we are offering a free 1-month support offering. And so if you're interested in any of these assessments, just learning more or gaining a better understanding of AlfaPeople and how we can better assist you and your company, please feel free to visit our website and reach out to us via the Contact Us link, or you can call us directly at the number shown on your screen, and we'd be certainly happy to assist you. And then just want to also let you know that we have another webinar coming up on February 1st, same time, 2:00 p.m. Eastern time. It will kind of be following along with the information we learned today. So building and managing customer loyalty with Dynamics 365. We'll go in a little bit deeper and get into a little bit more in terms of real life examples and how retailers can benefit from the different functionalities that we do offer. So you can register, directly on our website, alfapeople.com/US. And we'll go ahead and close this out. On behalf of our team at AlfaPeople, thank you all for joining and have a great day.